One, two, three. Hi, good people. So it's just me, and I've been back in Australia for the first time in 20 years. I don't really recognise my country. It's difficult to explain. But what I've found is that number one, we've imported unnecessary people. We just didn't need them. But the left-leaning governments have failed, and also the Liberal Party. Labor and Liberal are failures, and the Greens are failures. And what I've found is that the only way the Labor Party believe that they can remain in power is to import people who will vote for them. The problem is, the people they're importing into this country, they're tribal in nature, and they bring their tribal grievances with them. And they only vote for people within their tribe. They only support people within their tribe. They never want to embrace Australian culture or Australian traditions. And the Labor Party seem to be very supportive of this, and now passing laws and that will ban us from speaking out against people who the Labor Party support and bring into the country. At the same time, these people, and I'm going to go back to even the Vietnamese when they came here after the Vietnam War. Sure, they're fantastic people, they work hard, but they only ever employ their own. Chinese only ever employ their own. Indians only ever employ their own. Arabs only employ their own. The only people that actually have diversity are us. This complexion. The other racial groups don't. But our government also seems to be set on employing those people, those tribes that don't have an affinity for Australia. They don't have an affinity for our culture. We are seeing this, especially in Melbourne. We're seeing this, on the Gold Coast. We're seeing our society take a hit. Not only that, Australians going homeless now. You're an Australian politician elected to serve the Australian people, not to import more people that we don't need. I get messages from people saying the Uber driver delivers stuff to the wrong house. The reason is Google Maps. This might just seem trivial, but Uber drivers, we know where they're from, get a Google map which shows a picture of the address, but we all know that sometimes that picture is not the actual address. It's 2 or 3 houses down the block. They don't check the numbers. They just look at the image and they go, that's good enough, and they'll just drop the food off there. Or pick the person up there. But and the person will be like, I'm 3 houses down. But and they'll just leave the food there and take a photo, and that's it. That's it. They're not done. They're done. They don't believe in like the Australian thing would be, the address is 100 Smith Street. Check the box number. But there are people now in this country who come from places where there's no numbers. But it's just out today, and something just I noticed something. I'm not going to really. I don't know if I can speak about it. Well, it's just an Australian got called a racist because he was telling somebody, it's a woman of a specific nationality, she can't park there because that's disabled parking. And she just started calling him a racist. and because she's a Muslim, he's like, no, it's disabled. No, it is you don't like Muslim. What? No, this is disabled parking. You don't have a sticker. I mean, I saw this for 5 minutes, and he's like, oh, you can't go after these people, and isn't it disgusting that our politicians want to replace us for votes? And they think these people that they're importing will vote for them. No, they will run their own candidates. We see this already in specific areas of Sydney in particular. They'll run their own candidates. And those candidates will be tribal. They will only represent and do for the tribe. And that's what the Labor Party wants. They want us to become tribal. My great Australian nation is becoming a shithole. Thank you, mostly to the Greens and Labor Party and the Liberal Party, for being feckless cowards. Vote One Nation.